And so G stands for grounding.
Okay.
So grounding, especially in the face of trauma and tragedy and major anxiety, when you want to disassociate and disconnect and numb out, grounding is so super important. So that's the first step, is just grounding through breath work, grounding through just putting your feet in grass, grounding through like, okay, let me just name what's in the room, to like really be present
Okay.
in the room,
Okay.
starting with the grounding. I stands for intention. So that's when I sit still and listen for whatever the spirit has for me. And what I didn't share earlier is when I was doing this process for me, I didn't know it was going to be a book at first, but
Okay.
I was just doing it for me, and I'm journaling this process. So every intention that the spirit gave me from the day that Jacob was found unresponsive, June 13th, all the way to the next 40 days, every day that I asked for an intention, I would just write it down. And little did I know that those 40 intentions ended up becoming the 40 chapters in the book. So you're really with me in real time, what I'm going through in the moment. So it's very raw. So intention is just slowing down, grounding, and listening to what the message is. Sometimes it's a phrase, sometimes it's a name, sometimes it's just a word, right? Like the first day that Jacob was found unresponsive, I remember it to this day, the word was just surrender for me. And so anytime I start to get anxious or have these thoughts of, oh my gosh, what's going to happen, I would just go back to this intention of surrender. Okay. V stands for visualization.
Okay.
And, as an athlete and high performance coach, that's a huge thing. And visualization is focusing on the outcome that you want. So I just kept having this vision of Jacob waking up and Jacob, being well and not having any brain damage, because as far as we know, he was found unresponsive and didn't have oxygen for like over 20 minutes. And we know that the statistics of him regaining consciousness after that is very slim. But I was still in the state of visualization of wanting the best outcome. And that's just faith, right? It's wanting to see, the best possible outcome against all odds.
Yeah.
And so V, visualization, and then E stands for expressing gratitude.
Okay.
We all know that gratitude rewires the brain. But what they found is that expressing gratitude actually changes the atmosphere. It changes the frequency of the room. And so those 2 weeks that we were in the hospital, I got to hand it to my husband, because he was really amazing at this, is expressing his gratitude. I mean, he knew every nurse by name, every respiratory specialist, every specialist that was in the room. He's asking people, hey, what do you need? What can I get for you? How can I serve you today? And people are taken aback. We're in the ICU. Like, that doesn't happen. I mean, I remember one nurse, Jamie, came up to us through tears. She says, what you guys are doing here is amazing. You have brought life and light back into the ICU. This is the place where death happens. We're used to it. Like, this is just where people go when they're at the most dire straits. And you guys have brought life. I mean, we're bringing water to everyone. I'm doing this meditation in the lobby with all the other families that have their loved ones in ICU. So it became this really interesting place of refuge during that time. And the give principle, you can do it anywhere, right? People think, oh, meditation, I have to be in the Zen place, I have to be in the mountaintop, and I have to sit lotus style. No, some of my best meditations have come when I'm in the middle of Starbucks and I just close my eyes for 5 minutes and I go through this process: grounding, intention, visualization, expressing gratitude, right? In the back of an Uber. Like, it doesn't have to be, a Zen place. And I think that's when we need it the most, right? When life is chaotic and you're uncertain and you don't know what's going to happen, and just bringing yourself back to that space.